Feyenoord boss hints at Reiss Nelson's standing at Arsenal. He didn't have much of a future there. Feyenoord manager Reiss Nelson has, on Thursday, provided something of an insight into Reiss Nelson's standing at Arsenal ahead of his eventual arrival in Rotterdam. 21-year-old winger Nelson is of course fresh off the back of another trying campaign in North London. After beginning to remind Gunners supporters of his unquestionable talents over the closing months of the 2019-20 season, it was hoped that Nelson would subsequently kick on last time out to establish himself as a viable attacking option under Mikel Arteta. To say that such hopes fell flat, however, would be putting it lightly. Amid competition from the likes of Nicolas Pepe, Willian and fellow youngsters Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli, the Arsenal youth product was restricted to a paltry 2 Premier League appearances across the entire season. Such struggles, in turn, inevitably saw speculation begin to spread that Nelson's stint in the English capital was set to come to an end this past summer, with consistent game time of course integral at such a delicate point in a player's development. In the end, a loan exit, rather than a permanent one, was forthcoming, with Nelson having gone on to link up with Eredivisie giants Feyenoord for the 2021-22 campaign. The youngster is yet to make an appearance for his new club, having recently picked up an injury in training. And, as outlined above, when drawn on Nelson's fitness issue during an interview this week, the winger's new boss provided an interesting take on his situation in North London. Speaking to Voetbalpremier, Reiss Nelson suggested that the step up in intensity brought about by being depended on as a first-team player is what ultimately caused Nelson's injury, whilst also revealing his opinion that the Englishman didn't have much of a future with Mikel Arteta's outfit. "I'm not saying anything about how Arsenal train. I'm saying something about how substitute player Reiss Nelson, who didn't have much of a future there, trained. He was very often in the team that had to imitate the opponent. He didn't actually play any matches. Now he is with a team that is busy and where he is seen as a player who has to play a lot. So that combination has caused him to have some overload problems."